Hi kids, welcome to Teacher Beth Class TV. Today, we're going to discuss about the kinds of nouns. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify the different kinds of nouns and classify them according to their kind. Are you ready? In the lower grade levels, we already discussed what a noun is. We learned that a noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, animal, or idea. We also learned simple examples of nouns and how they are used in sentences. Examples of nouns are for person, teacher, doctor, Maria; place, school, park, Manila; thing, chair, pencil, book; animal, dog, tiger, butterfly; and idea, love, honesty, freedom. Since you are now in a higher grade level, we will expand that knowledge. Instead of simply identifying nouns, we will learn the different kinds of nouns. Understanding these kinds will help us become better readers, writers, and speakers because we can identify and use nouns more accurately. So, let's get started. Common noun. A common noun names a general person, place, thing, or animal. It is not capitalized unless it begins a sentence. Examples: teacher, city, dog, school, river, mountain, pencil. Examples of sentences: the teacher explained the lesson. We visited the city yesterday. My dog loves to play. Is that your school? I have a new pencil. Proper noun. A proper noun names a specific person, place, organization, or thing. It always begins with a capital letter. Examples are Lance, Philippines, Mount Mayon, Manila, Christmas, Friday, Rizal Park. Here are some examples of sentences. Lance won the contest. We live in the Philippines. We celebrated Christmas together. My exam will be on Friday. I will go to Rizal Park later. The difference between common nouns and proper nouns. Common noun, boy. Proper noun, Lance. Common noun, country. Proper noun, Philippines. Common noun, river. Proper noun, Pasig River. Common noun, parish. Proper noun, Santo Niño Parish. Common noun, park. Proper noun, Rizal Park. Common noun, toothpaste. Proper noun, Colgate. Concrete noun. A concrete noun names something that can be experienced through the five senses. You can see it, hear it, touch it, smell it, and taste it. Examples are balloon, bell, pillow, flower, milk. Examples of sentences: the flower smells good. The bell is ringing. My pillow is soft. The milk tastes sour. The balloon is red. Abstract noun. An abstract noun names an idea, feeling, quality, or state. It cannot be seen or touched. Examples are love, kindness, bravery, happiness, friendship, honesty, wisdom. Examples of sentences: their friendship lasted many years. She showed great kindness. Love brings people together. Helping others gives me happiness. Honesty is important. Collective noun. A collective noun names a group of people, animals, or things acting as one unit. Here are some examples: team, class, family, flock, bunch, bouquet, faculty. Examples in sentences. Our class is very active. The team won the championship. A flock of birds flew away. My family loves traveling. She received a beautiful bouquet of roses on her birthday. Count noun. Count nouns or countable nouns are nouns that can be counted. They have singular and plural forms. Examples are one pencil, two tables, one child, five children, one apple, three books. Examples of sentences: I only have one pencil. Place the two tables in front. I have three books in my bag. She bought one apple. Only one child is allowed inside. Mass noun. Mass nouns cannot be counted individually. They usually do not have plural forms. Words used are much, little, some, a lot of. Examples of mass nouns: rice, sugar, sand, milk, hair, salt. Examples of sentences: give me some water. We need more rice for dinner. The milk is in the refrigerator. We need more salt for this recipe. The children played in the sand. Difference between count nouns and mass nouns. Count nouns can be counted, like pencil, apple, table, book, coin, ball. Mass nouns cannot be counted, like water, milk, rice, soil, hair, sand. Compound noun. A compound noun is made up of two or more words that combine to form one noun. They are commonly classified into three types based on their writing form. The first type is close or solid compound nouns written as one word. Examples: toothpaste, classroom, notebook, sunflower. The second type is the hyphenated compound nouns joined with a hyphen. Examples: mother-in-law, passerby, editor-in-chief, check-in. And the last type is open or space compound nouns written as separate words but function as one noun. Examples: bus stop, post office, swimming pool, ice cream. These are some examples. I brush my teeth with a toothbrush. The compound noun is toothbrush, and it is close or solid compound noun. Our runner-up received a silver medal. The compound noun is runner-up, and this is hyphenated compound noun. The living room is clean and spacious. The compound noun is living room, and it is open or space compound noun. Once again, a noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, animal, or idea. And these are the kinds of nouns: common noun, proper noun, concrete noun, abstract noun, collective noun, count noun, mass noun, and compound noun. These are the key points to remember the kinds of nouns. Noun names a person, place, thing, animal, or idea. Common nouns are general names. Proper nouns are specific names and always begin with a capital letter. Concrete nouns can be experienced with the five senses. Abstract nouns name ideas, feelings, or qualities. Collective nouns name groups. Count nouns can be counted. Mass nouns cannot be counted individually. And compound nouns are formed by combining two or more words. Don't forget to check out my other video lessons about nouns and their different kinds. They will help you understand today's lesson even better. Happy learning and see you in my next video. Identify the word or term being described. You can also write your answers in your notebook. Number 1. It is a word that names a person, place, thing, animal, or idea. Noun. Number 2. It names a specific person, place, organization, or thing, and always begins with a capital letter. Proper noun. 3. It names an idea, feeling, quality, or state that cannot be seen or touched. Abstract noun. 4. It refers to nouns that can be counted and have singular and plural forms. Count noun. 5. It is made up of two or more words that combine to form one noun. Compound noun. 6. It is a compound noun written as one. Close compound noun. 7. It names a general person, place, thing, or animal. Common noun. 8. It names something that can be experienced through the five senses. Concrete noun. 9. It names a group of people, animals, or things acting as one unit. Collective noun. 10. It refers to nouns that cannot be counted individually and are usually measured. Mass noun. 11. It is a compound noun joined with a hyphen. Hyphenated compound noun. And for number 12, it is a compound noun written as separate words that function as one noun. Open compound noun. Read each sentence carefully. Identify the type of noun of the underlined word. You may also write your answers in your notebook. Number 1. The pilot safely landed the airplane. Pilot is common noun. Number 2. My cousin lives in Palawan. Palawan is proper noun. 3. The guitar produced beautiful music. Guitar is concrete noun. 4. Patience helps us overcome challenges. Patience is abstract noun. 5. The choir sang beautifully during the program. Choir is collective noun. Number 6. She collected 5 shells from the beach. Shells is count noun. 7. We need some flour to bake a cake. Flour is mass noun. 8. My brother forgot his raincoat at school. Raincoat is compound noun. 9. A swarm of bees surrounded the flowers. Swarm is collective noun. And number 10, my grandmother keeps the cookies inside a cookie jar. Grandmother is compound noun. Underline the compound noun in each sentence. Then identify whether it is a closed, hyphenated, or open compound noun. You may also write your answers in your notebook. Number 1, I keep my books in my backpack. The compound noun is backpack and it is closed compound noun. Number 2, the editor-in-chief approved the article. The compound noun is editor-in-chief and it is hyphenated. 3. The school bus arrived on time. The compound noun is school bus and it is open. Number 4. My father repaired the washing machine. The compound noun is washing machine and it is open compound noun. 5. My brother-in-law visited us yesterday. The compound noun is brother-in-law and it is hyphenated. Number 6. Every passerby stopped to watch the parade. The compound noun is passerby and it is hyphenated. 7. My notebook is inside my bag. The compound noun is notebook and it is closed compound noun. Number 8. The rainbow appeared after the rain. The compound noun is rainbow and it is closed. 9. We walked through the shopping mall. The compound noun is shopping mall and it is open compound noun. And for number 10, the merry-go-round is the children's favorite ride. The compound noun is merry-go-round and it is hyphenated compound noun. And for the last activities, for instruction A, give 5 examples of each kind of noun. Use each noun in a sentence. For instruction B, give 3 examples of each type of compound noun. Use each compound noun in a complete sentence.
Thank you for joining me. Let's learn, play, and grow together. Teacher Beth Class TV. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.